The ductility value of the bitumen binder is expressed as the distance in centimeters to which a standard briquette of bitumen can be stretched before the thread breaks. The test is conducted at 27 degrees centigrade and rate of pull of 50 mm per minute. The test has been standardized by Bureau of Indian Standards. And you can see the ductility testing machine, and this lever is used to adjust the pull rate at which bitumen is stretched along the scale. The test apparatus consists of items like briquette molds, water bath, square and trowel or putty knife, sharpened on end and ductility machine, and standard specifications were as per Bureau of Indian Standards. Ductility machine. It is an equipment which functions as constant temperature of water bath and a pulling device at pre-calibrated rate. Central rod of the machine is thread and it is assisted with a gear system, provides the movement to the end where the clip is fixed during the initial placement. The briquette mold is cleaned with the help of dextrin, or as per your convenience even you can use turpentine or thinner. After cleaning the briquette mold, as it is made of brass metal with shape and dimensions as indicated in BIS, that is as per standards. After the briquette mold is completely cleared from bitumen that is sticking on the base plate, and it is allowed to dry. After that, the surface of the base plate is cleared. On the base plate, these attachments are placed. After that, the two edges of the brass mold were placed like this. After the briquette mold is arranged, and both the ends were fastened with the help of a screw, and after that bitumen is heated to a temperature ranging from 75 to 100 degrees centigrade such that bitumen attains its floating temperature. Dextrin and glycerin both were mixed to form a solution, and it is applied on the mold such that the bitumen won't get stick to the mold, that is briquette mold. After preparing the solution of glycerin and dextrin, the inner edges of the mold is coated with this solution so that bitumen won't get stick to the mold. And on the hot plate the temperature is raised to 80 to 100 degrees centigrade such that it attains the floating temperature. The approximate temperature of the bitumen will be ranging from 75 to 100 degrees centigrade, and at this temperature bitumen flows in the heated bitumen is filled into the mold. In most of the cases, be careful as that bitumen is at a temperature of minimum 75 degrees centigrade. It will be very hot, and this is how bitumen is filled in the briquette mold, and it is allowed to cool down for room temperature and room temperature ranging from 30 to 40 minutes duration. When it comes to room temperature, and the whole briquette is placed in the water bath of 27 degrees centigrade in the ductility testing machine with the temperature of water 27 degrees centigrade for a period of 30 minutes. As the ductility machine is filled up with water, it acts like water bath, and the water is being filled in the ductility testing machine. Preferably water free from any dissolved salts is filled in the ductility testing machine, and after that and place the whole mold in the water bath, and it is allowed for a temperature of water is observed to be 27 degrees centigrade for a period of 85 to 95 minutes, and this lever is adjusted to regulate the rate of stretch. Generally it is 50 mm per minute. When it is turned on, it slides along the length of the ductility testing machine, and this pointer will indicate at what point the bitumen breaks. The machine is turned on, it slides along it stretches the bitumen along the length as it is stretched with the help of the gear setup, that is making the bitumen move along the length, and bitumen is stretched such that until it reaches the breaking point. The machine is started, and the two clips are thus pulled apart in the horizontal direction. While the test is in operation, it is checked whether sample is immersed in water at a depth at least 10 mm. The distance at which bitumen thread of the each specimen breaks is recorded. As the specimen is only one used for the test, the point at which the bitumen breaks is noted down, and you can observe when the process is going on, it stretches the bitumen along the horizontal plane. The distance stretched by moving end of the specimen up to the breaking point of the thread measured in centimeters is recorded as the ductility value. Average of 3 tests is reported as the ductility of the sample. provided three values are within plus or minus 5% of the mean value. If the value is not within above limits, but the two higher values are within plus or minus 5% of the mean value, then the mean of two values is considered as the test result. During the test, if the stretched material of the specimen comes in contact with the bottom or top of the water bath, the test is not considered as normal. Bureau of Indian Standards specifies that test results should not differ by more than 10% of mean in repeatability. Coming to the applications of ductility test, a certain minimum ductility value is considered essential for bitumen binder for satisfactory pavement performance. The ductility value is determined on residue from thin film oven test and the requirements for paving bitumen as per Bureau of Indian Standards are as follows. Several agencies have specified minimum ductility value for various types of bituminous pavements, often a minimum ductility value of 50 to 75. Minimum ductility value of 50 or 75 centimeters is specified for bituminous construction.